What's up everybody, I'm Seth Fowler and today I'm reviewing one of Nike's first connected sneakers, the Nike Air Force 1 Nikeconnect Quick Strike NYC. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't yet and want to see more videos just like this one. Also make sure to give me a follow on Instagram and on Twitter at @RealSethFowler. But with all that out of the way, let's get into it. For over a decade, Nike has been working on connected tech and connected apparel. Some of you guys may remember the Nike Plus from back in the day that used to connect to your iPod. You'd take the little chip, sync it with your iPod, and then put it in the bottom of your shoe, and it would track things like steps and other fitness-related metrics. Even though that Nike Plus chip isn't around today, similar metrics are being tracked by Nike through your Apple Watch and other smart devices. But last year, when Nike once again got the NBA jersey contract, they decided to try something a little bit different. Nike has since released connected jerseys that have a little chip in the bottom of them, so whenever your team is playing, you can tap your phone to that chip and it unlocks certain information on your phone. The technology itself actually isn't that crazy. All the chip really does is act as a key that unlocks a certain feature on your phone when you tap the two together. Honestly, so far Nike Connect has seemed more of a marketing gimmick than actually something that provides a lot of value to you. But apparently Nike is trying to change that by taking the same chip from the jersey and putting it inside the Nike Air Force 1 Nike Connect. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. At first glance, you might just think this is a regular white Air Force 1 low, and to be honest, it just about is. I mean, it's $60 more expensive than the regular AF1 low, but it looks very similar. Jumping right into the sneaker, you find one of the biggest differences between this pair and the regular pair, and that's the higher quality tumbled leather. From a distance, you'd never know the difference, but when you get up close and actually touch the shoe, you can tell how much nicer the leather quality actually is. It's tumbled and soft and really plush, and honestly looks really nice. Is it worth $60 more? Probably not, but you're honestly not buying the shoe for the tumbled leather. Continuing up the shoe, you've got your flat white laces that have this gloss tag at the base that says AF182. Underneath the laces, you've got your white tongue, also in that same tumbled leather. And at the top of the tongue, you've got your white tag that says Nike Air Air Force 1. Inside the shoe, you've got your standard white mesh sock liner. You've also got a white insole with Nike Air printed in black on the heel. As for fit, the AF1 Nike Connect fits just like any other AF1 low. For me, it's true to size. For you, it might be something different. I would definitely suggest going for your regular AF1 size. If you've never owned a pair or never tried a pair on, I would definitely suggest going down to your local sneaker store and trying a pair on just to see how it fits. Moving back on the shoe, you get to the most noticeable difference between this pair and the $60 cheaper pair, and that's this leather outline around the Nike swoosh in light gray. Did I even notice it before I bought the shoe? No. But hey, there's got to be a reason you're paying $150 for an AF1 low. And continuing back towards the heel of the right shoe, you find that reason. Debossed into the leather on the heel, you've got this Nike Connect logo. That logo is purely just to indicate where the Nike Connect chip is. Now at this point, you're probably wondering, what does the chip do? Does it unlock the same thing that the jersey's unlocked, which is pretty much just NBA stats? And the good news is, apparently not. Nike's been pretty vague when it comes to Nike Connect in sneakers. However, this particular pair dropped in a very limited run that you could only get through exclusive access on the sneakers app. I got super lucky. It was like the first time in months I actually got picked for anything. So apparently what Nike's doing with this shoe is a 3-month pilot program in New York City. Nike said that for the next 3 months, there's gonna be one drop per month exclusively for Nike Connect AF1 owners. And the way it's gonna work is that they're gonna tell you the day that each drop happens. For this month, it's April 26th, which is Thursday. And what's gonna happen is that randomly during that day, Nike's gonna push a notification to your phone, and they're gonna tell you that 2 shoes are available to purchase. Now here's the kicker. Even though you spent $150 on this pair of sneakers, you're not guaranteed your size, you're not even guaranteed a pair. You literally have to be next to this pair of shoes so you can tap your phone to it right when you get the notification and then hope that your size is still available. But that's not all. Nike is dropping 2 secret limited shoes at once, but unfortunately you can only pick one. So not only do you have to be wearing a pair of shoes and tap your phone to the pair of shoes right when the drop happens, but you have to quickly pick your size out of one of those 2 pairs of shoes. And you literally won't even know what shoes are dropping until right when it happens. So there's a very real possibility that you spend $150 to just not get anything. Or even worse, you love both of the shoes and you can't decide, and by the time you decide, your size is sold out, or there's a bunch of things that could go wrong. And the most obvious thing is that we don't know what shoes are dropping. It could be off-white Air Jordan 1s, or it could be like a lime green limited AF1 that nobody wants. There's just no way to know until it happens. So that's sort of the big problem with this shoe. You kind of have to gamble when you're buying it. When I bought this shoe, I didn't actually have any pairs of AF1 lows, so it was kind of a good pickup for me in general because I kind of needed a pair. But for people who are looking to buy this shoe for resale and just don't really want it for its looks, they only want it it for that Nike chip, I would say wait until we see what the drop has. Because seriously, the shoes that drop could be terrible. But now that you guys know a little bit more about what's gonna happen with this Nikeconnect chip, let's continue on with the review. Moving around to the heel of the shoe, you've got NYC and a Nike swoosh embroidered in white. That's obviously because this was an NYC release. I don't know if it's gonna release anywhere else in the future. I really wouldn't be surprised, but we'll just have to wait and see. Moving down the shoe, you pretty much get back to your standard Air Force One white midsole and white outsole. Overall, the Nike Air Force One Nikeconnect Quick Strike NYC is an interesting shoe. Because we don't know what the drops are gonna be or how Nike's gonna utilize this technology in the future, I can't really recommend it, especially not for resale. But then again, they could be dropping crazy stuff. They could be restocking Fragments or Yeezys. There's just no way to know. If you guys are interested, I'll try and drop a vlog or like an Instagram post or something on Thursday to let you guys know what happened. So make sure to leave a comment in the comment section down below to let me know if you wanna see that. But I mean, other than the Nikeconnect chip and the fact that the leather is a little bit nicer, it's just kind of a standard AF1 low. Now that we've got the review out of the way, let's put these guys on feet and see how they look. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the Nikeconnect Air Force One and what you'd like to see Nike do with this technology in the future. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you all in the next one.